Equality Act is now moving on to the Senate.
Yeah, Ron, the bill bans discrimination against LGBTQ Americans. One lawmaker who tried to block it was Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. The Georgia Republican called the bill a direct attack on women's rights. She's also getting attention online tonight after placing an anti-transgender sign outside of her office. This after Illinois Democratic Congresswoman Marie Newman hung up a pride flag and said she hoped Greene looks at it. Her daughter is transgender. Experts say all the back and forth between lawmakers highlights the need for education.
People who are not familiar with the LGBTQ community, it can be a confusing space, but these conversations need to happen with empathy.
A Georgia case recently led the Supreme Court to take steps in protecting LGBTQ rights. The Equality Act just expands on them.